Hello friends and welcome. Somehow the Sephora fall sale sneaked up on me this fall, which is why you're seeing this video today rather than on Thursday as usual. So today I'll share with you my recommendations for Sephora must-have products for those of us over 50, as well as my personal wish list, which just seems to keep growing and which I really have to pare down. But first, let me welcome those of you who are returning and also welcome those of you who might have dropped by for the very first time today. This channel is for those of us who have a few decades behind us and are interested in the makeup tips, techniques, and products that will help us look on the outside how we feel on the inside. So if this content sounds like a fit for you, I do hope you'll subscribe before you leave today. Now, let's focus on the upcoming Sephora Fall Savings event. For Sephora Rouge members who get 20% off, the sale begins on Friday, October 27th at midnight Pacific time. For VIB members who get 15% off and to insiders who get 10% off, the sale begins on Tuesday, October 31st and runs through Monday, November 6th. The online code to use this fall is Time to Save in all caps and no spaces. In case you're not familiar with how the sale works, let me just take a moment to talk about it. To achieve Rouge status, it's necessary to spend $1,000 in a calendar year on Sephora merchandise, which is purchased online, in Sephora retail stores, in Sephora at Kohl's stores, in the US only, Instacart, Instagram checkout, Facebook checkout, and YouTube shopping. VIB status is given to those who spend a minimum of $350 on fulfilled orders of merchandise during one calendar year, January 1st through December 31st. In addition to the discounts during the Sephora Fall and Spring Savings events, Rouge and VIB members get free shipping, and everyone gets a choice of either 5 or 6 gifts during their birthday month. The birthday gift is available free during your birthday month when shopping in person at Sephora, and the free gift is available online during your birthday month when you make a $25 or more purchase. I have to admit that when it comes to skincare products I love at Sephora, I'm a bit of a broken record since I continue to love the skincare products I've been using for the past 2 years. But my philosophy is if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm still very happy with the results I get from these products. The serums I love are not available at Sephora. They're from Timeless, and I've listed and included them in the description box below with links. Also are links to all of the Sephora products that I'll be mentioning in today's video. If you do shop using my links, there's no additional cost to you, and you help my channel since I'm paid a small commission. So I thank you so very much if you do choose to use the product links. The 2 brands at Sephora that I rely on for great skincare products are Tatcha and Shani Darden, but I also have a new brand entry this fall, which is Kosas. 2 products I highly recommend from Tatcha and which I consistently use are their Rice Wash Skin Softening Cleanser and their Rice Polish Foaming Enzyme Powder, which is a gentle but very effective exfoliating product. Now, I can definitely understand that many people are reluctant to pay more for a cleanser like the Tatcha product because we apply a cleanser and then we quickly wipe it off. But the Tatcha product is unlike any other cleanser that I've ever tried. Not only does it do an excellent job of thoroughly cleansing my face, but it also leaves my skin feeling extremely soft. So for this reason, I'm willing to spend a little bit more to get the skin softening outcome as well as the luminosity it creates. And the good news is that it comes in a mini size as well as the regular size. And the mini size is a great way to give the product a try, and it's also great for travel. And here are those 2 Tatcha products. The second Tatcha product is their Rice Polish Foaming Enzyme Powder, which is a gentle exfoliator that creates brighter skin since it effectively eliminates dead skin cells that make our skin look dull. It comes out of the jar as a powder, but when you add water, it becomes a beautiful soft foam which applies easily. It's best to rub it onto the face for 15 seconds and then gently rinse it off. It's not abrasive and improves hydration, skin texture, radiance, and softness. And I can personally attest that it does all of those things. It comes in 4 different formulas. Classic is for dry to combination skin, Deep is for oily skin, Gentle is for dry skin, and Calming is for sensitive skin. My moisturizer, lactic acid, and retinol products are all from the same brand, Shani Darden, who is a very highly rated Hollywood esthetician. In addition to the light oil-free moisturizer from her brand, which I always use before applying my makeup, she's also recently come out with a hydration peptide cream, which is a rich moisturizer for dry skin. I haven't tried this richer moisturizer yet, but it is on my wish list. And I love her retinol reform product because it's both gentle and effective. And retinol is really the very best product we can use to help diminish the look of fine lines. Her lactic acid exfoliating serum helps polish away dead skin cells so our face looks more even and brighter and feels smooth and calmed. I alternate nights using the lactic acid and the retinol cream. Shani Darden also has a starter set for her skincare products, which includes smaller sizes of her retinol product, her lactic acid product, and her cleansing serum. So it's a great way to get an introduction to 3 of her excellent products. And these are my 3 Shani Darden favorites. My newest favorite skincare product is from the third brand I referenced earlier. It's the Dream Beam Comfy Smooth SPF Mineral Sunscreen from Kosas. It's filled with skin-loving ingredients such as ceramides and peptides. It's a clean beauty product and it helps brighten the skin while working as a great makeup base. I had a chance to try it when my youngest daughter brought it with her on a recent trip we all took to Wisconsin. She asked if I wanted to try it, which of course I did, and it feels wonderful on the skin, unlike any other SPF I've ever used. It's a little pricey for the size of the product, but it's now a must-have product for me because of how wonderful it feels on my skin and how well it works as both an SPF and a face primer. 2 of the 3 eye primers that are my go-to products are available at Sephora. The Rare Beauty Eye Primer, which I just used up and have to reorder, and the Eye Primer Potion in the shade Eden from Urban Decay. I just tossed the Rare Beauty product, but here is my Urban Decay eye primer. For me, these 2 products are absolutely essential since they beautifully cover up a variety of discolored areas on my eyelids and make my eyes look both bigger and brighter. All of my eyeshadow recommendations boil down to just one brand. And if you've watched a lot of my videos, you can probably guess what that brand is. Natasha Denona. If you've not tried one of her eyeshadows and you love eyeshadow, I hope you can treat yourself to one of her eyeshadow palettes because her formulas and her color stories are exceptional. Her large and midi-size palettes are very expensive, but her mini-size 5-pan palettes offer a wonderful, reasonably priced option, and Sephora carries 9 of them. And if you might like to try one of her midi-size 15-pan palettes, there are 6 options on the Sephora website, including her 2 most recent palettes, the Yucca palette and the I Need a Nude palette, and 2 more of her best sellers, the Glam palette, which is primarily a cool tone neutral palette, and the Bronze palette, which has a number of gorgeous warm shades. But I must say that my favorite is the Retro Glam palette with its shades of soft greens and pinks, which are gorgeous together. I'd show you my palette, but we're moving soon and it's packed away tightly. I'll be ordering a Clean Beauty mascara during the Sephora sale, which I've never tried, but one of my favorite beauty YouTubers has given it glowing reviews. It's Gwen Stefani's Can't Stop Staring Lengthening and Lifting Mascara. I'm so hoping it won't irritate my eyes. And if any of you have tried this mascara, I would so appreciate it if you'd let me know how it's worked for you. I'm pretty happy with the concealers I use, but I'll be ordering the new Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer since it's received exceptional reviews and provides medium to full coverage. It's also billed as being crease-proof. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I may also have to reorder my Clinique Even Better Concealer, which provides some of the best coverage I've ever experienced with a concealer. For some reason, I've been on a blush kick recently, so I have a few blushes I can highly recommend, and there are 2 new ones that I plan to order. My tried and true won't go without blushes include the Patrick Tom Major Headlines Double Take Cream Powder Blush Duo. I have it in the shade She's a Doll, which is a bright neutral pink. It's the shade here on the left side on the end. But I do plan to order one of his newer colors called She's Giving, which is a gorgeous vibrant blue pink. But it also comes in 9 other gorgeous colors. My 3 other tried and true blush recommendations are Rare Beauty's Liquid Pinch Blush, the Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable Cream Blush, and the new liquid blush from NARS, which is their Afterglow Liquid Blush, which comes in 6 colors. For the holidays, Rare Beauty has come out with a Blush and Glow gift set, which includes 2 liquid blushes and 2 of her highlighters. Unfortunately, one of the blushes and one of the highlighters won't work for my skin undertone, so instead of purchasing this gift set, I'm going to pick up the other holiday gift option from Rare Beauty, which is a mini version of one of the liquid blushes in the shade Hope, which is a nude mauve. The new blush I'm going to order is Tower 28 Beauty's Beach Please Lip and Cheek Cream in the shade Party Hour, which is a beautiful lavender pink. My big splurge during the Sephora sale is going to be for a highlighter from the clean beauty brand Westman Atelier. It's their liquid, super loaded, all-over illuminator drops with vitamin C in the shade Peau de Rose. This is a lightweight complexion enhancer. It also comes in a bronze shade and a peach shade. One other highlighter I want to order is currently out of stock. It's Rare Beauty's Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter in Enlighten. If this highlighter doesn't come back in stock, I may go ahead and order one of the Hourglass Mini Ambient Strobe Lighting Powders. The strobe version of the Hourglass Ambient Light Powders give even more glow. Now let's talk foundation. If it were in stock, I'd love to order the new Valentino foundation, which has received extremely high marks, but most of the shades have been out of stock at Sephora for a number of weeks. But if they happen to get a restock, and if the shade I need is still available by the time I'm able to order it on the 31st, then it will definitely be in my cart. It's a semi-matte, medium coverage foundation that is hydrating. One of the 3 foundations that I think are really top-notch for mature skin that I wear often is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is medium to full coverage and extremely long-lasting. And if applied with a sponge, it can also be sheared out to provide lighter coverage if that's a look you prefer. But I must say that my top 2 favorites are the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation and the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. If you have dry skin and really like a lovely glow, the Charlotte Tilbury foundation is gorgeous. My hands-down favorite contours are Huda Beauty's Tan Tour, which comes in 5 shades, and Rare Beauty's Bronzer Stick, which comes in 8 colors. Each has cool shades that work for contour, and the Rare Beauty Bronzer Stick also comes in warm shades if you have a neutral or warm undertone. The reason they're at the top of my list is because of how easy they are to apply. And that's an especially important quality for contour, since it's extremely important that it's blendable so it looks natural. Well, we're down to our last 2 categories, which are lip gloss and holiday sets. Now, I'll admit that I'm pretty obsessed with the Lawless Beauty Forget the Filler Lip Plumper glosses. Lawless is a clean beauty brand, and their glosses are really a cut above most other glosses that I've tried. They have a beautifully sheer look, and the formula feels wonderful on the lips. It tingles a bit, but it's not the least bit uncomfortable, and it comes in 11 different colors. I have one of the 2 shimmer colors, which is called Daisy Girl, but I think I might be getting 2 other colors for Christmas: Violet Bloom and Lavender Sorbet. And Lawless is also offering an intriguing gift set at Sephora, which includes 3 mini-size glosses, the shade Outlook, which is a baby pink, Nudie, which is a pink nude with a pearl finish, and Velvet, which is a rosy mauve with a plummy undertone. And as long as we're on the subject of holiday sets, let's talk about a few others which are really quite interesting. Earlier, I mentioned the Rare Beauty Holiday Mini in Hope and the Rare Beauty Blush and Glow 4-piece set with 2 blushes and 2 highlighters. The clean beauty brand LYS also has a holiday blush set of 4 blushes, which include colors that would be especially good for those of you with a neutral undertone. Say Beauty, which is another clean beauty brand, has a mini dewy blush trio with a warm rose color, a cool mauve color, and a cool tone pink. If you love fragrance, or if you have loved ones who love fragrance, you may definitely want to check into the Sephora Perfume Sampler Set, which includes 16 sample-sized fragrances. But what makes this sample kit really special is that it includes a certificate which allows you to redeem a full size of your favorite fragrance from this set at no additional cost. The sample fragrances range from florals to warm and spicy scents and citrus scents, and they come from some really exceptional perfume brands like Prada, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Marc Jacobs, Burberry, and Victor and Rolf. This perfume sampler set sells out really quickly, so if you're interested, it's a good idea to order it as soon as possible. My favorite Sephora perfumes continue to be Chanel's Allure and Cocoa and Tom Ford's Black Orchid. I hope you enjoyed today's look at some of the great options available during the Sephora sale. And if so, please let YouTube know by clicking on that thumbs up icon. And I hope you'll let me know in the comment section below any special products that are on your fall Sephora savings sale must-buy list. Until next Thursday, I wish you good health and happiness, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care.